Good day, everyone. This is Justin L. Reginaldo from Minsk. Today, we'll go over wiring diagram. But first, let us recall the topic we had last discussion to refresh everything from the start, which is the common symbol of electrical. Now, I'm going to flash some of the symbol in the screen and give you 3 seconds to guess what each of it represents. Okay, let's get started. Here is the first symbol. The correct answer is single pole switch. Second symbol. The correct answer is three-way switch. For the third symbol. The correct answer is bulb. For the fourth symbol. The correct answer is circuit breaker. For the fifth item, I am going to flash a picture comprising of different symbols. What you're going to do is you will categorize them into architectural or electrical symbols. I will give you 6 seconds to answer in this round. Good job, everyone. Please give yourself a round of applause. Today, we are going to learn about the wiring diagram. First, let us define wiring diagram. Wiring diagram is a fundamental conventional graphic illustration of an electrical circuit. It shows the simplified shape, power, lightning, signal, and connection between the devices. When we say electrical or wiring diagram, it is representation or sketch of different electrical devices. So, just like the electrical symbol that has two categories, we also have wiring diagram, the electrical diagram, and the architectural diagram. We use the most basic symbol in electrical diagram, which is common symbol electrical. Whereas architectural diagram are most pictures and symbol with letters. Under the architectural diagram, we have pictorial diagram and line diagram. Pictorial diagram is a type of electrical print that shows external appearance of each component in a circuit. It is much like a photograph of a wiring installation. It shows more detailed physical appearance of a circuit or wiring installation. While in the line diagram, it is presentation of electrical connection of wiring devices using single line and with slashes indicating the number of conductors in a line. Here are the examples. We can see here in the line diagram, it has only one line, while the pictorial diagram shows realistic picture of materials. So, now that we have completed the architectural diagram, let's move on to the electrical diagram. Under electrical diagram, we have a schematic diagram and actual diagram. Schematic diagram is a wiring diagram using standard electrical symbol or wiring devices. It is a presentation of the element of a system using abstract and graphic symbol rather than realistic picture. Then, actual diagram is a sketch of the actual connection of electrical devices in circuit or wiring installation. Like a schematic diagram, it also uses electrical symbol, which is more detailed because it shows the wire termination and connection. Here are the examples of a schematic diagram and actual diagram. It is one lamp controlled by a single pole switch. To further understand our lesson for today, I have prepared a video presentation of how to appropriately make a wiring diagram. Let's watch this.
This is our simple problem. Based on the pictorial diagram of one lamp controlled by single pole switch, draw the following: schematic diagram, actual diagram, and line diagram. But before that, let's figure out the symbol that we're going to use in the diagram: bulb, switch, terminal, and circuit breaker. Once we have figured out we can start. We started with the circuit breaker, then bulb, and finally the switch. In connecting wires, we have three basic rules: source to control, control to load, and load to source. Next is the actual diagram. We will just re-enter the symbol and then we will copy the format of the pictorial diagram. Let's apply the three rules again. But the line will be like the pictorial diagram: source to control, control to load, and load to source. In making a line diagram, we just put in the symbol again like the format of pictorial diagram, and then we just use one line in its connection: source to control, control to load, and load to source. We'll use a slash to denote the number of conductors in the line.
So, I'm going to upload an activity to assess your learning for today's discussion. Read and follow the direction to answer the activity correctly. That is all for today. Thank you, class, and I'll see you next meeting.